You mentioned having working with somebody who gives good clay.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens? What are your suggestions for playwrights?
It sounded dirty. Okay, go ahead.
What are your suggestions for playwrights who don't have that person, who are flying solo?
Well, fortunately, most playwrights, if you're even considering writing a play, have some clay to start with. But
What makes good clay?
The benefit of good clay is, here are some benefits. Let me put it this way. Here are some benefits that I have found from getting clay from someone else. They're ideas that I would not have thought of. They are perspective that I would not have thought of. Because a lot of times there's a danger to, you kind of hear this about like book authors or sometimes even actors, like they're only one note. Okay, so when you're writing a play, it's basically you're writing the same play over. It's got, you're kind of, there's no surprises. You're like, oh, this reads like a so-and-so book, or this reads like a so-and-so play, Neil Simon. So it's like Neil Simon plays are all really similar if you really look at them. So the benefit of getting clay from someone else, or at least bouncing it off, is like, oh, I never would have thought to do that. Or that's a crazy idea. Why would I ever do that? Just try it and see what comes. And even if it's not the original idea, but you'll find other ways to happen because, a good playwright takes, or anyone in the arts, they take in stuff from other places and people to inspire, like you said, what inspires you. Where did you get that inspiration? Oh, it was a painting I saw and blah, blah, blah. Or I used to get inspiration, there was that old Ray Bradbury, you would know this old, that old Ray Bradbury theater show, the opening, and I've been talking about this for like 30 years too, 30, 40 years. Like,
We're old.
We're old. We're really old. Well, that's good. That's good because we have some experience now. But there was that old Ray Bradbury theater, and the opening to the show on TV, it would show him at his desk, right? At the typewriter. And it would show, and you can still find it online, I'm sure. You can still find the opening. But the camera would pan over his workspace, and it had little bits and like little trophies and little little knickknacks all over the place. And if you looked at them, they were little bits from all his stories and all his things. So usually when I make a writing space for myself, now it's more about getting to Starbucks or wherever. But if I'm at home in my writing space, I like to clutter with things to give me inspiration. It's like, oh, what can I put there? Like if we look around here, it's like, oh, maybe there's a microphone there, because there's just a microphone here. But like you have a crow behind you, and this is up there, and so I always imagine
that is a Maltese Falcon.
It's a Maltese Falcon.
Just for the record.
Thank you. But again, like the Bradbury opening, he had that, but like a million things around him, and then it ended with him typing a page and throwing it out. And I've always remembered that, and always tried to realize that if I'm ever short of an idea, just look around what you're at, there, and turn it into something. Writers are creative people. They should never have a lack of clay.
Welcome to our Clips channel, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button down below and leave a comment while you're at it. If you want to be notified about future episodes, be sure to visit our channel right here and click the subscribe button. If you want to see the full conversation of this episode, you can click the link right here. And if you want to see past episodes featuring playwriting tips, you can follow this link right here. And until we see each other again, and in the meantime, keep writing.